My dear dark ones, welcome to my channel. It's a candle wax reading for you, and as usual, I'm not asking any questions. And I'm using a candle that's actually stopped. This is the first time I'm using it, but I want to use the wax that is actually melted to see what kind of messages might come from this candle, because I was using it for a spell right now, so it's actually got like a lot of interesting energy. So let's see what it can tell us. And because I was using it for a spell, I want to ask everything about spiritual things and your spiritual journey. Kind of waiting for it to settle, for the candle wax to shape, because this is quite an unusual shape and pour actually. Probably this is the first time I see something like this. The first thing that actually comes to my mind, that no matter what was happening in your life before, and I'm pretty sure there was like a lot of things happening. There were like times when you really believed in your abilities, but also there were times when you stopped believing in yourself. It's like you were practicing, and then you would stop practicing for maybe even years, and then something would happen in your life to actually put you back to your practice. So for you, I feel like no matter what you do in life, no matter what's happening, no matter what kind of people in your life or your personal situations are, there is always something that pulls you back. Like you cannot live without your practice. It's like if you're a witch, you have to cast spells and do your magic. If you're a shaman, you always have to do like your rituals and practice your tradition. If you're a healer, you have to help people, otherwise your whole life is like falling apart. So this is a part of you that you cannot ignore no matter what. I get the sense that sometimes you feel like you by yourself, like your ancestors are not helping you. And you know what? Maybe they shouldn't. Maybe you are this type of person that's supposed to learn everything on your own. Because when the information is actually given to you easily, when it's like handed to you, you don't really appreciate it, or you take it as something that you fully trust. Like for you, you have to fight for your information in order to trust it, believe it, and use it. So, for you, maybe you had people in your life that you would call teachers or guides, but you had like spirits that are helping you, but still the information that you actually use, appreciate, and close dearly to your heart is the information that you received yourself through maybe trials and errors, through learning on your own, by trying things. For you, it's very important to practice, because you need to try everything. If you don't try it, if you don't feel it, you don't really learn, you don't really understand it. You can really find answers in books because you don't feel connected to the words that are written. You have to actually feel it yourself, and you have to do it yourself in order to understand. You're probably the type of person, if you start teaching others, that's how you learn. If you start writing a book, that's how you understand your own magic, whatever is happening in you. I'm probably going to tell you this, that you are magic, and whatever is happening inside of you, this like imagination, the things that you imagine, the things that you're going through, all of them are so special, and you probably don't even share them with others because you feel like no one can understand you, or a lot of people might think that you're crazy. But all of these experiences you're going through are actually like amazing. They are magical, they're special. Those experiences, they probably don't even belong to your current reincarnation, they come from your past lives, from the past life memories, from the connections of your soul. Sometimes, you feel this like strange, weird pull toward people, strangers or people that you call friends. You have this like unusual sense of love toward to some humans, and again, sometimes you think you imagine it, or you can confuse this love from one soul to another with like romantic love, and sometimes you get yourself into situations when you feel that you're falling in love with the person and yet you don't like the person, right? And you can really have these relationships. It is only because this person is not for you to be romantically involved. This is the person that's from your past lives, and you like recognize a friend, or you recognize a lover or a family member from your past lives, and that's why the strike of love toward the stranger or toward this person like at work, or even like a server at your coffee shop or something. You just feel connected to people who are not supposed to be in your life just because you remember them. That's the thing with you. A lot of things that happen into you, like deja vu, this is your soul remembering your past because you had so many reincarnations. Your path in this lifetime, it feels like a lonely path, and that's why sometimes you feel that no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try to build this community around you or to keep people around you, they always find a way to run away from you, and you always end up by yourself. It is because you're not supposed to be with someone. If you're lucky, you find one or two people who will stick to you for the rest of your life, and probably these people not even gonna live with you. They'll be like thousands of miles away, but the connection will never end because this is a soul level connection. If you're looking for a soul family, probably even this not going to happen because you're this type of person who doesn't belong to anyone, and yet you belong to everyone. So it's very unusual journey and very unusual energy, very unusual soul. And that's why you struggle to have normal, proper social life. Even though you're amazing, people like always come to you with their problems, with their questions. They love to be in your company, but they never choose to be in your life because there is always something like either missing, or they're scared of you, or they don't really consider you a friend because there is something about you that doesn't make sense to them, and it's very hard to pinpoint because there is nothing wrong about you, and yet everything is different, right? So when it comes to your abilities, these next few months are very important to you because you will be learning things that you never knew before, things that you will remember because the information will come in an unusual way to you. If you, as a child, dreamed about learning something, right, and you were curious and had this like crazy questions about something, you will find the answers very soon in the most unique, unusual way. I want to look at the bottom of the candle wax. Interesting. What does it look like to you? What shape do you see? Tell me in the comment sections if this is something familiar to you, and if it looks like any animal to you. For me, it looked like a whale in the sea. So I feel like a lot of knowledge will be coming into your life very soon, and I feel there's something inside of you that's going to open up. And if you're waiting for some kind of miracles, or for some things that you never had in your life, you will get them, you will have them. Like miracles are coming to you, so don't be scared, especially when it comes to abundance, wealth, security in this life. You will have it all. It's just like a matter of time. Just wait a little bit more and you will receive everything you ever wanted. I feel like the universe is on your side to the point that it's gonna take care of you like a baby, You will spread your wings and go far. Metaphorically speaking and literally speaking, I feel there is nothing that's gonna stop you. and I feel like there is new roads, new directions are opening up to you. Your dreams are very important. Whatever it is you see in your dreams are the crucial things that will guide your life. So either keep a dream journal or be very serious about what comes to you when you sleep. Other than that, I feel like the universe is guiding you where you need to be. All you need to believe the signs, like see the signs, be more connected with your spiritual side. I also feel like you're receiving new guides from the dark side as well, but maybe you're avoiding them because you're scared. Like, don't be scared, be open to anything that comes in your life right now, and be more connected with people that you don't know. You know, the universe will speak to you in the most mysterious ways in the next few weeks. So be open to receive the messages with your, like, keep your ears open and your eyes open. Don't be scared and don't put yourself in any types of boundaries, you know, or cages. Be very open. Be you, be unusual, be crazy, and everything else will fall into place if you be really, really open to everything that comes your way. Another thing, it's probably the last thing that I'm gonna say. I think it's time that you cut your ties with everything that's been holding you back, you know, even if it's good things, but they no longer serve you. You just have to go forward and just like make sure that you're only looking for the things that's supposed to be in your life. So if you feel like you really want to work with different Patreon, with different deities, this is the time that you should try. If you feel like you no longer need altar and you want to practice something different, also go for a try. You are no longer a part of a specific, you know, like doctrine or dogma, religion or practice. Your craft is becoming bigger than you and it's taking over, and your craft is becoming you. So whatever it is you have to embrace it and you have to follow it and you have to try it. So don't hold yourself back and don't think that you're supposed to be sticking to some specific path when it comes to your craft. It's no longer true. You have to stick to yourself and be truly yourself, whatever it is you are, no matter what it is you are. And don't be scared. You know, there's nothing to be scared of. Everything is going to be amazing. No matter what's happening in your life right now, it's a test that you're supposed to pass. And I know you will pass it because I believe in you. So know that it will be over soon and your life will be better than you even imagine it to be. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.